Hey guys, how are you doing? It's Crypto Insight UK here, bringing you back another YouTube video. So we are on the 4th of January 2022. Wow, it's weird to say that. We're going to get straight into this video. It's going to be a short video. I'm just going to cover some news. We've got some news from the president of El Salvador, something from Blockworks, a tweet from me, and then a little NFT project that I'm into at the minute. Basically, Bitcoin's still ranging sideways. Been in this range that we talked about yesterday for quite a while now. If we just talk about the specific range, 31 days now, we are still underneath the moving averages, so we are still on a bearish trend currently. We are holding support though on this level at around $45,500. We keep coming down and testing that, but then being trapped underneath. This is on the 4-hourly, the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. We did manage to break the 50-day. We couldn't quite get above the 200. We have broken out of this a broadening descending wedge and retested the top of that for a check of support. So it is support, so we could be looking to just chop sideways. We are waiting for some volume to come through and some strength to come through for the RSI, and then we can maybe push up above these moving averages. Ethereum seems to be taking a bit of the percentage gains today, has managed to break up above the 50-day. There's been a lot of talk in the market about the Ethereum and Bitcoin dominance decreasing and that looking like an altcoin season could be coming. However, I don't want to put my eggs in any basket at the minute because I'm really unsure about what's going on until we start to see what some of the institutions are doing in January. I think they are bullish on the market long term. I've seen people like JP Morgan buying into more Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, and I think that we will have some other countries announce that they're going to be buying Bitcoin, and these sorts of things will really boost the market. My eyes are massively on XRP. The XRP stuck between the moving averages and this resistance level. I think we've got a lot of information to come from the judge and the SEC versus Ripple case very soon, and we could see a push out of XRP. HBAR is something that I've really got my eye on at the minute. It has broken above this resistance line that it's been stuck below for a little while. If we can come back and test that as support, hold that as support, we're getting a bullish cross on the 4-hourly with big volume coming through for HBAR. We really could see this start to push. We could see a rip here from HBAR. And finally, another crypto that I've got my eye on at the minute is this Epic Prime. Tipped by Bearable Bull the other day. It's a metaverse project, gaming project with a lot of decent partners. Go and check them out. I think Warner Brothers are one of their partners, as well as some huge names in Epic Prime. And it's absolutely rock bottom. So it's a bit of a speculative play, but it's something that I've definitely got my eye on. So let's get on to the news. We've got the president of El Salvador who's come out and said he thinks Bitcoin this year will reach 100,000. Two more countries will adopt it as legal tender. It will be a major electoral issue in the US elections. Bitcoin City will commence construction. Volcanic bonds will be oversubscribed, and a huge surprise at the Bitcoin conference. Do I think it will reach 100k this year? Probably. I don't think that's a far out projection. Two more countries will adopt it as legal tender. We know countries take a long time to do things like this, but I think that's highly probable also. It's already a major electoral issue in the US elections, I think. I think there's a lot of different people in Congress talking about it, both positively and negatively, so it's already an issue there. Bitcoin City will commence construction. Yeah, that'll be cool. Volcanic bonds, this is like the government's way in El Salvador of raising some money for extra mining equipment, and 50% of those bonds are going to go into Bitcoin. I do actually predict that they will be oversubscribed as well, as 50% of El Salvadorians have a bank account, but 70% have a Bitcoin wallet now, so it makes sense that people probably do like Bitcoin, even though we see in the news that people don't. And I don't know what the surprise will be at the Bitcoin conference. No idea. Maybe a company holding crypto or something along those lines. So this is another thing that I thought was pretty important from Blockworks. The People's Bank of China issues a FinTech Development Plan 2022 to 2025. It sets goals, guidelines and priorities for financial digital transformation. This is pretty amazing. Like, China are really at the forefront of this. Like, not that I really respect China and the way they do things, because it's a communist country, although I don't know how democratic we are anyway. That's a different issue for a different time though. They are really proactive in trying to create some kind of framework for crypto in general and what they think is going to happen going forward. And they're a world leader, as in a superpower, who are rolling out their CBDC and look to have it out fully functional and completely in circulation by the end of this year for the Winter Olympics in China at the end of 2022. Anyone who's an XRP holder must see the negative sentiment in the market everyone I know who holds XRP at the minute is almost thinking that XRP is not going to do anything and that it's going nowhere. Exactly what it felt like in 2017. I remember being there in 2017. I was a Bitcoin maxi and I remember almost laughing at XRP until it ripped. And then I thought, wow, okay, maybe I should start looking into that. And then that's how I got into my XRP journey specifically, as well as a few other things that you might have heard if you've heard me talk about it on podcasts. And we've got XRP_pro. Says, has anyone noticed how eerily similar the XRP price pattern was in 2021 versus early 2017? Please let's history repeat. It does look very similar with the 3 peak descending peaks, 2 later peaks with a secondary high, 1 spike up, 1 leg down with a bit of a spike up, not confirmed breakout, bit of a leg down after that. Could we be here right now accumulating for this big next leg up? Let's see, guys. Only time will tell, but I thought it was an exciting tweet, and let's see. Today market cap's much higher though, so would happen, we need the lawsuit resolution. I don't necessarily know if that's true. I feel like a lot of people are putting that lawsuit narrative out there because it makes sense and it's obvious, but I also think there's no lawsuit on things like XLM or some other cryptos that moved quite fast in the last few years and in the last season. A lot of cryptos haven't moved, like Litecoin just broke its all-time high but didn't really rip. We've had a lot of cryptos like that. I think that it's an easy narrative to put onto XRP, but we know for a fact that XRP moves last and fast in most cycles. So yes, there is a narrative of the lawsuit, and yes, that could be a catalyst, but I don't think it's fair to say that that's the only reason why it hasn't moved. Who knows if it would have moved with or without the lawsuit anyway. That's my speculation on that. Take with that what you will, and if you don't agree with me, that's also fine. And finally, an NFT project that I'm into. I've got 2 of these just for full transparency. They're more than gamers. They're basically creating a kind of like battle royale sort of staking system for their NFTs. Thought the NFT project looked pretty cool, and I've seen quite a few people tweeting about it on Twitter. I just want to show you the OpenSea collection. The floor price 0.035 now. I think I bought mine for 0.46 and one for 0.3. So the floor price isn't really ripping right now, but I just think the project looks pretty cool, like I was saying. No financial advice there, guys. Do what you must. Just wanted to show you what I am holding. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will speak to you tomorrow on the next one. Peace.